Of it.
It's perfect that you're judging this contest. So
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Trevor Ariza. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Holiday finds Giannis. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Holiday. Bucks passing it around. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the three off target. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, sometimes the athleticism of Butler just too much for the defense. Sometimes you have to simply resort to giving up the foul on that drive.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And as impressive as the numbers were for Jimmy Butler in the bubble, they don't begin to tell the whole story. He was hitting clutch shots for the Heat during that run in the postseason.
And Giannis gets it to go. Here's Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You know, Greg, going back to Jimmy Butler, it felt like each series he had a few big shots.
I mean, everything you want from your leader. The big shots, motivating others, setting an example with his play. Butler played as well as any leader in the postseason.
Count the basket.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Here's Nunn. Holiday with the defensive effort. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
And the Bucks with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Adebayo. That shot misses. Good D by Giannis. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game game swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
And some changes here for the Heat. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. And the Heat call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Butler against Middleton. Here's Dragic from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Don't think you're going to get a better look than that, and it's Butler who makes it possible with an excellent feed.
Holiday surveying the floor. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. DiVincenzo with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pocket two. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Ariza has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Rapid fire release from Ariza like a staple gun. Boom, boom. Outstanding at shooting as soon as the pass gets to his hands.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Now, here's Bjelica. Pass to Hero.
I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Here's Lopez. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Forbes can't get it to go.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Dragic. To the middle. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 6. To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. He dishes it to Tucker. Here is Forbes. Back to Tucker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That one goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Dragic against Holiday. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Dragic. Takes the 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. On the wing, Holiday. And Lopez throws it down.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
The Heat trail by 10. Dragic the pass to Achua. Here's Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pass to Holiday. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back.
just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Dragic, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
We recently caught up with Drew Halp.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a lot.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
PJ Tucker is out there with Portis. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the three slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks to Robinson. Wants to get it to Bielitsa, and does. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for PJ Tucker. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Strus. Here's Ariza. And the three ball is good. Ariza's got 6 points.
Man, watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
Here's Holiday. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Strus's shot is good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Here's Strus, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee leading by 6. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
He hits both from the stripe. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Here's Ariza. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Yeah, Ariza has tremendous hops, excellent vertical, and he gets up quickly for the throwdown.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
The pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Portis. Passes to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, and DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Heat trail by 9. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ariza dishes to Butler. No good there. Great D that time from Middleton.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Strus. None against DiVincenzo. None can't get it to fall. Bucks leading by 11. Now here's DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for Portis. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Portis has got his first points in this one. Now Nunn. Ariza outside. Pass to Adebayo. Makes it off the glass. Adebayo's got his second basket.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Giannis. Oh my goodness! What a play!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And the Heat call time here.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. And that one, good. Butler's got 6 points.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him, and the shot goes in.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Hero passes to Achua. There's the dish to Dragic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Dragic. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Here is Forbes. And there's the pass to Tucker. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 11. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. A dunk by Achua.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Lopez. Kicks it to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Back to Lopez. Passes it to Forbes. And the Bucks miss again. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. They get it back.
Yeah, just not being as physical inside as they need to be right now. They're not creating the second chance opportunities that they did in the first.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in, and so he makes both from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Dragic. Achua, the pass to Robinson. The kick out to Dragic. Here's Hero.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Middleton. The tray. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first half. Bucks lead by. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Lopez with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there. A perfect team player.
Nunn with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Butler. Off target from three-point range. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one wide left.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Adebayo. Nunn finds Adebayo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The effectiveness of Bam on the rebound. He's got the perfect physicality for chasing boards and knows how to use it.
The Heat have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Free throw good. Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. It's Giannis with the drive. In. in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
None against Holiday. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Now, here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Bucks leading by 6. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. That's tipped. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Good D by Holiday. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Holiday's got 16 points.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Adebayo. Nunn looking around. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Antetokounmpo kicks to Forbes. Pass to Connaughton from deep. Milwaukee the rebound. A nice shot by Tucker.
P.J. Tucker always active on the boards and doesn't give the defense a chance to box him out.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here is Forbes. On the wing, Giannis. There's the lob to the hoop.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
The Heat trail by 8. Down low, here's Iguodala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Antetokounmpo, no good. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Dragic has got 8 points.
An assertive player. Dragic knows he has the green light to catch and fire.
Giannis passes to Tucker. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Giannis against Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the wing. Dragic against Giannis. And the pass to Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Hero, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Giannis high post. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They get it again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Adebayo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Heat. For Milwaukee, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Here's Hero. 13 points in the game, and it's good for 2.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Holiday against Dragic. Outside Holiday. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
He's off on that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Brook Lopez. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Now Robinson following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Bucks passing it around. Now here's Butler. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Tucker trying to get open as Lopez. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Dragic. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's 10 points for Goran Dragic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Hits it from 3-point range.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
The Heat trail by 7. Dragic the pass to Butler. Dragic left side. And no good that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. This is it to Adebayo. Now Robinson from downtown drains the three-pointer.
Timeout. And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Bobby Portis is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Heat also with the sub. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's what I like to see from Butler, going right up with it. No hesitation at all. Ready to shoot as soon as he catches.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Double team on Holiday. Inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shot from the top of the key. None can't get it to fall.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's DiVincenzo.
And the reason works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
And another three for Milwaukee.
And they've had assists now on their last three baskets.
Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now, here's Nunn. Here's Butler. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. Now Middleton. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Adebayo passes to Ariza. Comes up empty down low. Bucks leading by 7. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. The Heat have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Timeout called the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now,
Now here's Butler, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You see the physicality. I mean, Butler never backs away from a challenge. Now, this guy is really one of the more competitive guys in the league.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, Butler has elevated himself to one of the game's all-star players, an all-around player who thrives on competition. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
None against Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Ariza. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Butler, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, Butler knows his team depends on him, relies on him to fill it up and put it in the basket, and he's an outstanding scorer with a really versatile arsenal.
Now here is Holiday. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Count that one. 17 points for Bam Adebayo.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Robinson kicks to none. There's the pass to Butler. Outside Robinson, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Middleton the pass to Giannis. No good, shot missing. Good D by Ariza. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Butler. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Dishes to Ariza. Yes!
And, you know, Ariza is a great utility Velcro kind of guy. I mean, somebody that knows how to dish the rock.
Here's Giannis. Rebound by the Heat. Butler feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Ariza. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go for him. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. At 6.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 5. 8 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And now we've got the intentional foul. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and gonna continue to get better because of his work ethic.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.